Yeah, my name's Julie and I'm the owner of the Enchanted Florist, and I'm sitting right here and currently waiting for brides and grooms to come in for their late night wedding appointments. This is where we work and this is our consultation room, and alongside me works my daughter who has worked with us for over a year now. She's not an actual florist, but she wants to go into the wedding and event planning industry, so it's a great experience for her. She manages a lot of our social media and advertising and marketing campaigns, and she also does help out on floristry as well. So she does the wedding flowers. She's got a brilliant eye for setting up a wedding, and she's great with new ideas and lots of designs, and she's very creative, and she helps the brides and grooms visualise along with me their ideas for their dream wedding. We've also this year been able to employ a part-time trainee florist called Janine, who's not in now, which was in earlier on. So she's brand new to floristry, so she helps out a lot and she's learning new skills all the time, and she loves it, and apparently we're very good to work for, which is great news for us. And then we've also got a very experienced of 30 years florist who comes in on a Friday and on a weekend, who helps us out as well now. Alongside those, we've got the hidden team, which is my husband David, and he manages all of the web, and without him I don't think I'd ever get time to do the website. And he's great at it. He keeps us up there, and he manages all the photographs and the speaking sort of terms on the website and all of the technical jargon that I'm not really that good at. So he's great for that. Keeps an eye on what's coming in and what's going out. And he also gets roped in quite a lot to help sort of set up weddings as well. He drives a van, he carries all of the big stuff and things like that, and he really is a big part of the team as well, even though he's not sort of on the forefront. We're also, when we're very busy, we've got grown-up sons who we like to rope in because they're very good at carrying very big heavy things for me, and they're great with that, and they collect weddings and strip down when we are busy with other weddings. So it's very much a family business, probably because I get everybody roped in when we need them now. So that's great. So that's where we're at. So we've come a long way from four and a half years ago now, from when I first started. I'm sure you'll have read the little story in the biography that goes with this, which I started 4.5 years ago from home and worked in my garage in the freezing cold, and it was only 1.5 years ago we actually got our first studio, which I'm going to just quickly show you now, and I'm dead proud of where we've come in the 4.5 years. So I'm just going to spin round now and I'll just walk you through. So this here is our meeting room, and this is where we do our consultations. So we've got a lovely table, just full of paperwork at the minute. And then this is just the first room. There we go. All of the photographs on the walls are our actual brides. We've got lots and lots of thank you cards here, which is lovely. We also stock a lot of business cards from other local suppliers, wedding suppliers, who we often help out to brides and grooms who are looking for photographers, cake makers, dress companies. And we get a lot of brides now who don't actually live in the northeast, so they really don't know where to start with suppliers when they come back to the northeast to get married. So we offer that service as well, and our expertise in guiding them of who we get. So this is our meeting room. So that's first of all of our little studio. Then in here, this is the first showroom. So this is what brides see when they initially walk through the door. So we've got, at the minute, we've got lots of flowers here on overflow in the middle of the room, because that's for a wedding at the weekend, ready to be made tomorrow. And then in here, this is where the magic happens. So this is where we spend most of our time, and this is where we make, so there's plenty of workspace for us all to work. The four of us when we're all together, me and the girls. And then in here, we've got what's left of the flowers that went into tomorrow's wedding, which you'll see just now. So this is basically just a flower room. We've got aircon there from when it's really hot in the summer, and we did need that this year. So we'll just walk back out here and I'll just take you through. Again, we've got more photos on the walls of our brides. We've got a little kitchen to our left where we often make lots and lots of tea and coffee to keep us going, and also offer our brides and grooms drinks when we come in. There's a delicious takeaway over there, and there's a gym next door where you can work it off. In here, it's a little bit full right now because these are flowers to go out tomorrow's wedding. So these are just thank you bouquets. We've got copper lanterns over here, partial wisteria tree ready to be built, and there's the branches. These are a bride and bridesmaids bouquet for tomorrow. David Austin roses, already all boxed in food and water, ready to go. These are some of the centerpieces for tomorrow, and they've just got to have lovely vases and the candles. And there's some more on the tables. So this again is our showroom as well, so part 2 showroom. So this is where we help our brides and grooms visualise on the table centerpieces and give them ideas of what they want. This is our storeroom. And this is where we keep all the highest stuff, candles, tea lights, vases, candelabras, you name it. And then this here we got made last year, at the beginning of this year. It's all last year's brides, or some of them. And got made into a lovely canvas. And that just shows some of the styles and some of our lovely brides and grooms who we work with. And that is us. So from a tiny little house business that we started years ago, 4 years ago, and probably did, if we were lucky, 6 weddings in the first year. You know, we've established a lot, and we've got, I think on average around about 55 now, and next year's looking good. Everything with word of mouth, everything goes word of mouth. We've got 5-star reviews across the board, touch wood, that keeps up. But we put our heart and soul in it. It's not just flowers, it's delivering exceptional service. We build a fantastic relationship with all of our couples. We get to know them and the families, and it's through that our passion and our care for them basically in their wedding can help their wedding grow. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my first ever video that I've ever made. And if you can hear me croaky voice, that's because it's nerve-wracking. And I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.